You know you shouldn't check their social media, but you do it anyway, multiple times a day. Here's the psychological reason why your brain can't stop. Your brain releases dopamine every time you check their social media. It's the same chemical as what's involved with a gambling addiction. So the whole reason that you're hooked is because you're experiencing intermittent reinforcement. For the same reason a slot machine can have that addictive effect, it's the same thing with their social media. You log in, sometimes something's there, sometimes not. Sometimes it means something. Maybe there's a secret meaning to what they post, or maybe it's completely innocuous. And that randomness is what's keeping you hooked. So when you're checking their social media, you're accessing the same neural pathways as some kind of substance addiction. So what do you do with any other addiction? You got to wean yourself off. You can't always just go cold turkey. Some of you guys can do that. And if you can, great, like get to it, right? But the best thing to do that I've seen other people to do is to give yourself an allowance. If you keep checking their social media, tell yourself, hey, I'm going to do it X number of times today or X number of times this week. And then next week, set a goal to do it less. And you track, you discipline yourself to take less of than what you were, right? Take less of the hit. And you're slowly aiming for a different direction instead of just like this complete cutoff, right? And you have to understand that your brain is trying to maintain connection and to predict their behavior in order to feel safe. That's another thing that's going on here. My brother has this trick where, if you triple click your power button, it'll turn his screen black and white. And he does it because the colors are part of the addictive nature of phone use. And so he's taking steps actively to reduce his usage because it is so addicting. I think every one of us has experienced some degree of addiction with smartphones or doom scrolling. Once you factor in the lost love component on top of this already addictive platform, right? That's a recipe for you just, torturing yourself. I help all of my clients refrain from looking, focus on themselves, build themselves up to the point where they can actually reattract their ex. You want your ex looking at your social. And if you want some help with this process, comment or DM the word magnet, and I'll talk to you soon.